Hello, welcome to Gaming Game. My name is Muzz and welcome to Single Night Part 2. Yes, I have went on another singles night. Is it just because my last video done over 1,000 views, or is it because I'm actually looking to find someone? I'll let you decide, but hopefully I can convince you that I am actually going to these things to try and meet someone. So, because I kind of, on the last video, I kind of withered on whether I would do this again. What brought me back was, this one was a Kaylee. Now let me tell you, those of you who don't know what a Kaylee is, first off, you're missing out. It's a fantastic night. It is a traditional Scottish event. It's where we do traditional Scottish dancing, and it is just a great time. Usually it is performed at weddings. We actually learn it in school as part of our curriculum, and it is just, that's more than the singles night. I just like, kind of like the board game night, where I just wanted to maybe go and play board games. I just wanted to go to Kaylee, just add on the fact that it's also a singles night. So I was ready. I got myself, I didn't wear a kilt, and I think that's my one regret, is that I didn't wear a kilt. Because I was leaving straight from work, I was like, it's just gonna be too much effort to kind of bring in my kilt, put on all the bells and whistles. But in hindsight, I probably should have done that. But I still had a pair of lovely tartan trews on, the one that I actually showed you in my first charity shop video. So they went over quite well, and so I arrive on time this time, which helps. I arrived there, and you got a little gift. Oh, I've got them here actually. You got a little gift. Yes, I did wear these for some of the night, and I'm not going to wear them for all the video, because I want you to take me, see, this is personal stuff. All right. So walk in, everything's grand. My name's on the list. Pretty awkward to start. Pretty awkward to start. You could sense the awkwardness in the room. There was very much like a high school disco. Females on one side, males on the other, like kind of sticking together, chatting to each other, and that's who I actually ended up chatting to. First was two guys who we kind of talked about these kind of events, and then the Kaylee band were like, right, first dance, and yeah, someone had caught my eye. She was wearing a nice red dress, and just approached her and was like, "Would you like to be my partner?" So yeah, we danced. What was the first dance? Was it military two step? Military two step. So a good starting one. Or was it Gay Gordon's to start? I think we danced those two. Not sure what order they were in, but good introduction, nice simple ones. This is where the night, like, because everyone's there because they're single, and when you're done dancing with your partner, I don't know, in my head I'm like, if I go ask someone else, what am I, like, if this person likes me, what am I doing to them? If I see someone who I've danced with that I like, and they're dancing with someone else and they're dancing with me, that was the only part that I was like, okay, this is a bit of a strange event. Because it's like speed dating, but you pick the person. It's not like everyone goes round in like a circle. It's like you pick the person, or they pick you, and we could see some issues with that coming up. Thankfully, not for me, but just could see it happening at an event like this. But that being said, overall, a really, really good night. Like, I really enjoyed the actual occasion. Kaylee is always something that is fantastic. Like, it's just a good time. Like, it's simple dances that you can get up and dance to. The dance moves are easy to learn, but and you can add your own little flair into them as well. Like for the Canadian bar dance, you go out for two, into the middle. I like to add a wee spin, add my own little bit of flair. But let's get back to the back to the dating. So I danced with a few partners. I picked majority of the time, but I did get asked a few, and I ended up dancing with someone towards the end, and we got chatting. There was actually a good little break, so you would do a dance, and then there'd be like a 10-minute break between the next dance, which I actually thought was a really good format. I thought the format of this singles night was really good. Like, you danced, 10-minute break to kind of chat, back into another dance. There was group dances, there was couples dances. It was just and the Ceilidh band, shout out to the Ceilidh band who were running it. The guy who was the main guy was really energetic, really up for it, and was good at getting people to come out. It was like, doesn't matter, just go pick someone. And then getting more and more people in the dance floor. So shout out. I wish I knew their name so I could give them a proper shout out. But so got talking to this girl towards the end, and because it was a school night, I was going to leave a little bit earlier, kind of like the board game night as well. I wished, another detractor, have it on a weekend or something, because I finished at like 11:30. I'm like, I'm up at 6 the next day. There's no way I'm staying here till 11:30. So I wanted one more dance, couldn't find her. Dance with someone else. Someone asked me, so I was like, fair enough. Couldn't see her, and I was like, right, I need to go. Ended up seeing her talking to someone else. Now this is where the weird part comes in, because it's like, I probably didn't approach this in the right way. I basically butted into the conversation, and in front of the person she was talking to, asked for her number. And the etiquette there is all wrong, but I was in a rush, so that's how I'm justifying it. But to the person who I butted in, I do apologise. I was in a rush, but I genuinely just wanted to get her number. So we've been texting for a few days now, and we're potentially going to meet up. So that is a success. We've had a success here on the Game and Gain channel. Overall, I think the Ceilidh format is a great way. It's a great way to meet people. I think the occasion of it, the activity itself, makes people feel a lot more comfortable very quickly compared to the board game night, where I think there was a lot of dead air, a lot of silence. Whereas with the Ceilidh, you're into it, you're learning you're learning the dances with the partner, you're kind of helping each other learn them, and it's a bit of fun. Like, if you mess up, it's have a laugh with it. And there's progressive dances where your partner will move on, so you get a new. It's kind of like speed dating, but very quickly you'll dance with someone for a minute, and then you're on to the next person. Have a little, like, hi, how you doing? This is fun. On to the next person. And there's big group ones, so you're getting to know different people. It's a really, really good idea for a singles night, I believe. And I think that if it comes up again, I would more than likely go to the Ceilidh one over the board games night one. So yeah, that was my second experience of a single night, and I thought it went very well. I mean, I got someone's number, so that is successful. But in the grand scheme of things, I thought the actual night itself was a great success. Like, even if I didn't get someone's number, I still had a great time. Like, I still met some really nice people, had some fun conversations, had some great time dancing the night away, and only regret is I did not wear a kilt. So yeah, I think that's a quick, good overview of the Ceilidh singles night. Try to think if there's anything else I would maybe change about it. No, I mean, the nature of the picking the dance partners is very. It's a grey area, like, because it's very much goes back to the days of like school, where like you run up and you try to get the person before someone else does, but then yeah, so that comes with, I guess, it being a Ceilidh night. But overall, yeah, a fantastic night. I had a really, really good time, and as I said, if it comes up again and I'm still single, I would go to it, just for the sheer fact of it was a fun night and something different to do. Like, Ceilidhs are rare. I'd maybe go to one a year, but So to have the opportunity to go to more than one, I just thought of another track. That the space that they used was a bit tight. It was quite a narrow space, and for the amount of people we had when there was a lot of couples in the dance floor, pretty tight, banging into people, which did make it a bit awkward at times with your partner. You're like getting nudged and then stepping on their feet. And I am a good dancer, a good Kaylee dancer, I should say. I'm not a bad Kaylee dancer. My other dance moves, yeah, you can question them all you want, but I'm a solid Kaylee dancer. I want that to be known. I don't want any fake news or anything like that about me being a bad Kaylee dancer. So yeah, all that is left to say, I guess, about the Kaylee night is get yourself down to a Kaylee night if you come to Scotland. If you're in Scotland, why have you not been to a Kaylee night before? Go. I'm sure there's ones that run like quite often, but have a look out for some. And yeah, give it a bash. It's a good, fun way to meet people, and I think it was a really, really good night. So with all that said, all that's left to say is any thoughts, comments, general hostile remarks, leave them below. Thank you very much. Bye bye.